Really?
Hi, I'm Keely Enright, the producing artistic director of the Village Repertory Company. In partnership with Post and Courier, we present this episode of No Intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, Teralyn Tanner.
I was never really interested in school after that. I became a rebel. Wore my skirt so short you'd think it was a serviette. I was marvellous. And I got the chewing going, you know, like that. And I exuded boredom from every pore. And I hated everything. Hate him, hate her, hate this, hate that. That's garbage. That's crap. That's last. The truth was, I didn't really hate anything. I didn't want to be a rebel. I wanted to be nice. I wanted to be like Marjorie Majors. God, I made fun of her something awful as a kid, even though I wanted to be like her. Can't you be evil when you're a kid? I saw her a few weeks ago, Marjorie Majors. Yeah, I hadn't heard of her in weeks. I was in town, loaded down with shopping bags, you know, and what's the first thing that happens when you're in town loaded down with shopping bags, right? The heavens open. It's funny how all these things are linked, but they are. I was in town, loaded down with shopping bags, caught in a deluge, and it's like every bus ever disappeared off the face of the earth, yeah? And I'm sitting there like a drowned rat, you know, my hair's in ruins, I got mascara running down my face to my feet. So I decided to trudge on up to the Adelphi to see if I could get a taxi. Of course, get there, all the taxis have gone away into hiding with the buses. Yeah, so at this point, I'm looking around in my bags, rooting around looking for something just to slash me wrists with, when this white car drives up in front of the hotel. And of course, I'm standing in front of a puddle. The wheels go through the puddles and all the water goes on to me and into my shopping bags. Well, at this point, I wanted to scream. And I did. Stood there right in front of the hotel and let out this scream. I could have been arrested, but I didn't care. Then I was mid-scream and I noticed this woman get out of the car. And she was dead elegant. And she's walking through this torrential rain, and I swear not a drop of water got on her. But as soon as she opened her mouth, I knew exactly who she was. I recognized those elocution lessons anywhere. "Forgive me," she said, "but did you used to be Shirley Valentine?" I just stood there, staring and dripping. "It is you. It is Shirley." Well, the next thing I know, she's apologising for half drowning me, and she's pulling me into the Adelphi, through the lobby, into a lounge that's the size of 2 football pitches. Yeah, well, she's ordered tea, and I'm sitting there, and I'm drowning in water, plastic carrier bags around my feet, and I'm sitting there thinking, Marjorie, you've waited a good long time to get your revenge. Well, you got me in good style now, haven't you? Go on, spare me the torture, stick the knife in, do it quick, tell me all about how you are airline hostess for Concorde. But she just sat there, looking at me, you know, really looking. Well, I decided I wouldn't let her milk it. "So, you're an airline hostess, are you, Marjorie? Yeah, I hear it's marvellous. You get to travel all over the world." But she still didn't say anything. She just sat there, looking. By this time, the waitress was delivering the tea and the cakes. So I says to her, "This is my friend Marjorie. We were in school together. She's an airline hostess now." "An airline hostess? Wherever did you get that idea?" "Oh, I'm not an airline hostess. Shirley, I'm a hooker. A whore." Marjorie Majors. High-class hooker. Well, and after all that money your mother spent on elocution lessons. Well, by this time the waitress was pouring the tea into the cream buns. God, Marjorie and I had a great afternoon together. She didn't come lording it over me at all. She told me about all the places she had worked, Bahrain, New York, Munich. And you know what she told me? That all those years ago, she wanted to be me. The two of us sitting there in the Adelphi, one of us looking like she'd stepped out of Dynasty, the other one looking like she stepped out of a bagwash, and there we are confessing to each other that all those years ago we wanted to be like the other. I was sad when I thought about it. I mean, we could have been great mates. We could have been real close. And we were remembering all kinds. I mean, I never wanted to leave. Neither one of us wanted to leave. But time caught up with us. It was time to go. She had to catch a plane to Paris. Do you know something? She didn't even want to go. She had to go to Paris, France. And she didn't want to go. And you know what she did as she was leaving? She kissed me. Here. On the cheek. There was real affection in that kiss. It was the sweetest kiss I'd felt in years. And she said to me, "Goodbye, Shirley. Goodbye, Shirley Valentine."